speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Actually, not yet. I'll come back in a bit.
I see. I'll wait here then. Aloy. Let us speak, Aloy. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
I see. I'm glad to have this then. It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is strong.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. How could he do this? Today of all days. I have to keep my mind on the proving.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
She stopped drinking her tea. I'm gonna be an uncle again.
You know, the one with that long black hair. Boss. What about
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? Over here.
She stopped drinking her tea.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. As you can see, in preparation...
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. There. Well, it's yours. Every outfit offers... Anyway, you'll know it when you see it. A large...
Tirsa said something about...
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe. Hello, Aloy. goddess protect. I wish you well.
Matriarch is supposed to be.
Interesting.
Jog! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head!
What I want is for you to climb down!
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Fine! Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will. Jarg the Clock. It's not my name, but it should. Wasn't drunk when I ran the proving. I'm out of one. Yeah, I'm drunk. Doesn't matter. Still climb better than anyone. Who's the climber? Who's the best climber? Jarg, that's who. Who climbs better than... I don't feel so good.
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
Not in a real fight.
In the beginning, all life came from All Mother. People, machines, and beasts, all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins. But they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other, the Metal Devil. And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All-Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The metal devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All-Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down forever. As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All-Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft, but never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now? No, no. These old eyes are mistaken. Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from All-Mother.
How am I supposed to enjoy myself with those
Beasts,
bloodthirsty
all were her
Karja
children.
faithless hanging about?
They lived alongside
Everyone
each other,
always
and the
says that
comfort
masters
of
must
wild
rule
beasts.
every year,
But
without
some
fail.
grew restless.
In
Though
my
they
mother's
took of
day,
her
the
bounty,
proving was a more solid.
they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them.
Aloy, over here.
Come on. Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to
How could I forget? And how generous.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rude and wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win.
So,
Well, man can't drink alone all... There, I admitted it.
I won't hold it against you.
You...
Until next time.
Next time, you'll be a brave.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Now, who killed him? The 14th. Power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora, on the eve of your proving, know the Karja stand with you, as the sun's
He's
light
wearing a focus,
frames
just
the
like mine.
tree. As those you have nurtured,
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high place. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug...
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? When he's not scrounging, I've known him for a few...
I've never seen him.
You've never seen Vanguard? It has to be. You might even give a Nora war mate.
With all that metal to slip?
Yeah, hard to say.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but...
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also...
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But besides, the Karja don't just fight, they...
Just how big is Meridian?
Where do I even start? My tribe, the Karja, have us beat. And across the valley stands the spot. You really owe it yourself to see it.
I never heard anything about red raids.
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know?
I grew up as an outcast.
Oh. Yeah, but even an outcast knows about the drain. Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spent for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister...
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh. Well, the way I hear it, 15, when a hunter came at them, they'd spook, so it was hard to take them down, but then the derangement now, when a hunter fought a few more years, if that wasn't bad enough, entirely.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed.
Captive, yes. Sacrifice, she got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other.
So, what happened?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. So now the sun sits on the people from all tribes are welcome in Meridian.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries. A warrior. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our...
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but... it's obvious that you don't belong in this
what are you talking about?
You know what. If you ever visit Meridian... Anyway, I have to go to that blessed...
Flawless at 10. The warrior her mother is. She's going to...
start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Oh!
Expecting more tomatoes?
In truth, I...
Stones hit a lot harder.
If you wish to or do anything else that's...
Aloy, take your place. Prayer Lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy, sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him. Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess...
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not...
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire.
What are you doing here?
Aaron needed a scout for his when all this is over...
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander girl.
I've never seen anyone else with a...
In a ruin, north of the claim. That's steel giants half buried in loose soil.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
That Brave got drunk and danced naked around the fire last year. Shameful, but funny.
Your blessing was most...
But you don't believe in Allmother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Karja eyes. Perhaps Naman is right after all. that the...
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough...
Why were the Karja at war?
Under the 13th Sun King, his luminance has sent those days to dusk.
The Nora scare you. They're good at making people...
It's said one soldier died for every Nora taken...
Did you come all...
It is my duty, and also to carry the light of atonement to those we over... I am glad Erend Van Guardsman made this journey.
Who are you?
I am the Reverend Irid, the glory of the Karj...
You just said a lot, but you...
My apologies. My duty is I comfort those who walk by the light of day, and
So you live in Meridian?
I do. Where better to mark the sun? I was raised in the Mesa's great shade. You should behold it. And you can't...
Any Nora who leaves the sacred land Who is the Sun King you speak for?
His luminance Avad is the 14th king. He is the chosen of the sun.
You speak highly of him.
By his nature, he is unknowable, and in fact, I have been in his presence. But we draw down...
He's the sun, he has total power, and... If you're Sun King...
Well, the sun's indeed in the burial caves. One can see that can be too much for any man to...
So the sun can make bad choices?
Oh, no.
Has there ever been a Sun Queen?
Many wives and consorts.
Why not?
The sun is masculine, of course, and so would choose its heirs thus.
It's a light in the sky. I've never seen anything dangling from it. I don't know if you've noticed, but women run things around here.
Well, Avad took a woman as captain of his vanguard. The first...
You mean Aaron's sister, Ursa. From what he told me, she sounds formidable.
Oh, formidable indeed. A woman.
She might make a fine Sun Queen, given a chance.
A sun... Oh, no.
This has been illuminating, but I should get going.
You have already been blessed, but may the dawn find you.
That blessing wasn't bad. Oops. I hope I'm not... Prove it.
Aloy, now that the blessing has been made, you and I finally have a moment to speak. I hope the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
I can't say it was comfortable, but I could see the beauty of the ritual, even so.
It takes a generous heart, Aloy, to commend a ritual that venerates all that you were denied.
All I'm saying is that it didn't bother me. I have bigger things to worry about than hearing the Nora mumble about their mothers.
I see. I imagine you must have questions for me then.
Why was I made an outcast at birth, Tirsa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Aloy, this is not a question I can answer.
Why not? It's simple enough. And what about my mother? Is she here tonight, watching me? Or is she dead? Is she here? Or nowhere?
I am sure your mother is here with us, if only in spirit.
That's not really an answer, is it? Just so you know, Tirsa, the reason I'm here is to get answers. Real ones. And when I win the proving, I will demand them.
I know, Aloy. I would expect nothing less.
What about Rost? Why was he made an outcast?
So, he never told you?
He said he swore an oath never to speak of it.
Yes. As did I, and the other matriarchs. I'm sorry, Aloy, but Rost's past is another secret I must keep from you.
What else is new? Rost told me that matriarchs don't just lead the tribe. What else do you do?
We teach, offer counsel, give blessings. When necessary, we judge. Our only concern is the welfare of the tribe. Among our number this year, we count 3 high matriarchs and some 30 lesser matriarchs.
What's the difference?
Matriarchs are grandmothers with 2 generations of living progeny. But a high matriarch is a great-grandmother with 3 or more generations to her name. Thus do we speak for generations, lending our opinions weight. The high matriarchs most of all.
So, the more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to decide who leads a tribe.
Why would there be any other?
Why does Lansra hate me so much?
She is a woman of extreme opinions. More than that, I cannot say.
It's not my fault that I was born, or that the matriarchs decided to cast me out.
I side with you in this matter, but there are differences of opinion, and any vote of the high matriarchs requires a majority.
It surprises me the tribe lets outcasts run in the Proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
It has always been law that any child outcast has this right, as a means to rejoin the tribe. So far as I know, however, you are the first ever to exercise this right.
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wilds to come of age.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast out. A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the Proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No. I'd be surprised if he survived very long on his own.
But at least he had a chance. Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you to accept, Aloy, but the practice of shunning is, relatively speaking, humane.
Oh, is it? Try it out for 18 years, Tirsa, and then let me know what you think. I should be going. I'm sorry if I've been too harsh. It's just, I've wanted answers for so long.
I know, child. You're not the only one who's waited years for this day. I will be praying for your success.
I'm with High Matriarch Lansra. We shouldn't let those Karja outsiders pollute our sacred land.
Oh, I love this part.
She asked for a late lesson.